We moved to this place a long time ago. Like I jokingly say, it's the 3 C's. We are driven by the convenience factor because the commute for people is easy, it's very central, and then the aspect of comfort, that it's some place which is very central in Delhi and comfortable to go around anywhere, and comfortable as being the top floor of an office building with good views around, plenty of openness, parking, so there's a lot of comfort attached to that as well. And then there's this feel of casualness that one has been able to bring into the studio, because eventually it's all about creativity. And we do like to, bring stories here. So pictures tell so many stories. So we have adorned the place with photographs and timelines and things like that, all to do with memory about not just what's happened in the past or the legacy of the firm, but also what we want to move towards in the future. So in that sense, I think the studio is a place we just enjoy so much. Nature. Whether people accept it or not, but subconsciously it can have a huge impact on how we live or even how we work. So I think the importance of bringing elements of nature, even if you're in the heart of an urban city, in an urban area, and you are in a enclosed or defined office space, you can still bring in nature. So if you walk around our office and studios, you see there's a lot of greenery, and we love that. But besides that, it's also the materiality and texture. So for example, this wall right here, people would go about using granite in a very polished manner. It should be mirror finished. But I think stone, its natural feel is its texture. So we've given the stone that kind of a feel. Similarly with the colors and the glass and offsetting stone against metal or stainless steel. So all these things I think make a big difference. But coming back to the quality of light and ventilation, I think they play a very significant role. So we've tried to bring in as much natural light as possible. The space that I do enjoy, and this is at the cost of my colleagues from other departments hearing it and raising their eyebrows, is when I am sitting with the design teams, when we are creating those designs, where we come up with those ideas. That space for me, literally, I feel is that I have entered a toy room, and here is where one can play, just create dreams. So I think our office has a very balanced work culture. It's not one of those work cultures where you are just coming as you please, going as you please. It's just about being sort of a design of a college studio-like environment. It's not that. I think there's enough vibes in the office, or enough encouraging atmosphere which has been created, which allows for that element of creativity, that element of a little bit being wacky or bizarre or fun, or the casualness to it. So I think it's a very balanced work culture in that sense of business and fun just kind of coming together. It's not on one of those swinging on one of those extremes. Yeah.
Actually, I can go on and on. First of all, he's a person, he will listen, he will discuss with team, but after that, he'll make a very firm decision. And once a decision is made, he'll put in 100% and he sees to it, it goes to a success. He will always shoot for stars. He'll really keep very high expectations for self as well as for the organization.
He always used to tell us, like, whatever you do, whatever we achieve in life, it should be completely based on your merits. It shouldn't be something that you don't deserve.
Dikshu conceives idea, designs with the sustainability and serviceability criteria as if the buildings are required to stay there forever.
So I would like to see my office, my team, and this entire work culture in our office keep looking at that being the prime direction. For us, iconicity should be our responsible approach towards nature and our environment, and not necessarily architectural gymnastics.